Gangs are a big part of hip-hop. From the Crips, to the Bloods, to the Gangster Disciples, gang culture is often referenced in current rap music. While not all artists who claim a gang are truly affiliated, many rappers who live the life they describe in their rhymes are authentic gang members. Here's a look at some of the most popular rappers who are in gangs. Blood rappers. 21 Savage. Shea bin Abraham Joseph, better known as 21 Savage, is a popular rapper who was born in London but raised in Atlanta, Georgia. 21 Savage was born in the UK to Dominican and Haitian parents. His parents separated when he was young and he moved with his mother to Atlanta. He and his family lived in the Zone 6 neighborhood of East Atlanta, an area known for crime and violence. In 7th grade, 21 was banned from every middle school in DeKalb County School District for bringing a gun to school after a fight with another classmate. No one was hurt in the incident, but school authorities found the weapon in 21's locker. He bounced around several schools and a youth detention center for the next few years and eventually dropped out after one semester of 9th grade. After dropping out, he joined a blood gang and began selling drugs and committing home evasions. 21 Savage has been vocal about the number of people close to him that he's lost to gun violence. His older brother, Quantavious Tay-Man Joseph, was killed in a botched drug deal. In an interview with The Fader, the rapper claims his famous dagger face tattoo was a tribute to Tay-Man because he had a similar tattoo. In 2011, his best friend Larry was killed in a shootout. Then, in 2013, on the day 21 turned 21, he was shot 6 times by rival gang members in an attempted robbery, along with his partner Johnny. Miraculously, 21 survived, but Johnny did not. After recovering from his injuries, 21 decided to start rapping to find an avenue out of the streets. He released his first single, Pinky, in 2014 and continued up with a few popular mixtapes. His 2016 collaboration with Metro Boomin, Savage Mode, was released in 2016 and launched the Zone 6 rapper to stardom. Today, 21 Savage has left the streets behind and is more focused on music and teaching underprivileged kids in his old neighborhood about financial literacy. Yet, while Savage may have changed his ways, he still isn't the rapper you want to mess with. Playboy Carti. Jordan Terrell Carter, better known as Playboy Carti, is a rapper from Atlanta, Georgia. Carti is an artist known for his unique style and delivery, as well as his intriguing public persona. He was born in Atlanta, but grew up in Fairburn, Georgia. Carti claims that growing up, he was a troublemaker and refused to listen to authorities. He's often affiliated with known blood rappers and makes references to the gang in his music. Yet despite his proximity to street culture, Carti has never claimed to be about that life. He says that growing up, he wanted to be a basketball star and wasn't drawn to gangs as a teenager. He claimed that he was a talented athlete, but didn't have the discipline to take it all the way. Instead, he would skip high school and record music or work at H&M to buy clothes for himself. He started making music under the name Sir Carter in 2011, but changed it to Playboy Carti in 2013. After graduating high school, he decided to move to New York to pursue music and ended up living at his drug dealer's house. The house he lived in was often visited by members of the ASAP mob, and Carti was discovered by ASAP Bari, who introduced him to Rocky. ASAP Rocky eventually ended up mentoring Carti and featured the artist on the ASAP Mob single, Telephone Calls, in 2016. He then signed to Rocky's AWGE imprint through Interscope Records around the same time. Carti released his debut self-titled album in 2017, which featured his hit single, Magnolia, and his career proceeded to skyrocket from there. Carti has had plenty of associations with blood rappers like Young Nudy and RX Peso. Yet, while he often makes references to blood culture, he's more of an affiliate than a hardcore gang member. His third album, Whole Lotta Red, is rumored to be dropping soon. This may be an allusion to Carti's blood associations and might give listeners more insights to his gang ties. Crip rappers. Bobby Shmurda. Aquil Gene Pollard, better known as Bobby Shmurda, is a rapper born in Miami, Florida, but raised in Brooklyn, New York. Bobby's father, Jeravice Johnson, was convicted of attempted murder in 1995 when the rapper was only a few months old. After his father's arrest, he and his mother moved to East Flatbush. Bobby had numerous run-ins with the law growing up in the rough Brooklyn neighborhood and spent 15 months in a detention center of gun charges and violating parole. Bobby is a member of GS9, a hip-hop collective and Crip set based in East Brooklyn, along with frequent collaborators Rowdy Rebel and Corey Finesse. It's been alleged that GS9 is short for Grimy Shooters or G-Stone Crips, although Bobby himself has claimed that the label was simply a music brand. Bobby's best known for his hit single Hot Nigga, a song he released in 2014 that peaked at number 6 on the Billboard charts. Despite Bobby's rapid ascension to stardom, his career was cut short at its pinnacle after he was arrested for conspiracy to commit murder, weapons possession, and reckless endangerment in 2014, along with several other members of GS9. Even though Bobby was not the suspected killer in any murders, his association with the crew and many of his lyrics were used against him in court. He accepted a plea deal of 7 years in prison so that other members of GS9 like Rowdy Rebel would receive a lighter sentence. On May 15th, Bobby was allegedly involved in a major Bloods vs. Crips brawl where he was being held on Rikers Island and has been involved in numerous other incidents while incarcerated. Despite only having 1 or 2 hit songs before getting locked up, Bobby has maintained his relevance by upholding the street code and not turning his back on his crew. He was denied parole in August 2020, but his current release date is scheduled for December 11, 2021. Snoop Dogg. Calvin Cortazar Brodus Jr., aka Snoop Dogg, is a rapper who needs no introduction. Born and raised in Long Beach, California, Snoop is now seen as a laid-back uncle figure in hip-hop, but at one time was one of the most intimidating figures in popular culture. Snoop's real father left the family when the artist was only 3 months old, and he was named after his stepfather, who helped raise him. As a teenager in Long Beach, Snoop got in plenty of trouble with the law and was a member of the Rolling 20s Crips in Eastside Long Beach. Right after graduating high school, Snoop was arrested for possession of cocaine and spent the next 3 years in and out of jail. During this time, he started making music with his cousin Nate Dogg and childhood friend Warren G in a group they called 213, which was the local area code. In August of 1993, just as Snoop's rap career was heating up, he was arrested for murder after his bodyguard shot and killed a rival gang member. Although Snoop was not the shooter, authorities claimed that the murder was gang-related, and therefore, the rapper's affiliations contributed to the murder. Snoop hired Johnny Cochran, a high-profile attorney best known for defending O.J. Simpson, and both Snoop and his bodyguard were acquitted of the charge. Snoop has since transformed his image and has gone to great lengths to separate himself from his former criminal lifestyle. However, despite how much he's changed, Snoop was one of the pioneering figures of gangster rap and one of the most prominent Crip rappers to ever pick up a microphone. Gangsta Disciple rappers. FBG Duck. Carlton Weekly, better known as FBG Duck, was a rapper from Chicago, Illinois. FBG Duck was tragically shot and killed in August of 2020 while shopping in an upscale district of Chicago known as the Gold Coast. Duck's killers are still at large. However, the murder is thought to be gang-related. Duck was a known member of the Gangsta Disciples, a prominent gang in Chicago. The GDs are the rivals of the Black Disciples, a set that popular rappers like Lil Durk, Chief Keef, and Lil Reese are members of. FBG Duck is known to have beef with these popular artists, and it's been suggested that the killing stems from a diss track that the artist released a few weeks prior. The track is called Dead Bitches, and in it, he disrespects several deceased members of the Black Disciples. FBG Duck was shot and killed in broad daylight in a wealthy area in Chicago in a hit that was clearly targeted. Although it's been alleged that artists like Lil Durk and the now deceased King Von may have had something to do with it due to their past beef with Duck, the GD-BD rivalry is tense and well established. FBG Duck's diss may have angered any number of Black Disciples in the city, and as of yet, no killers have been identified. The investigation into FBG Duck's death is still ongoing, yet, given the delay due to coronavirus, it's likely that the issue will be settled in the streets before it's settled in the courts. King Louie. Louie King Johnson, better known as King Louie, is a rapper best known for his association with Chicago. Louie's family moved around a lot when he was young, but his family eventually settled in Chicago, and Louie attended Hyde Park Academy. The artist started releasing mixtapes in 2007, but gained national attention in 2012 as the Chicago drill sound started to explode. He was featured on songs with Chief Keef like Winnin', as well as Kanye West's 2013 album, Yeezus. Despite his musical relationship with Chief Keef, King Louie is alleged to be a member of the Gangsta Disciples, a rival gang of Keef's crew. In an interview with DJ Vlad, King Louie claimed that he had no relationship with Chief Keef and that the musical partnership was just a business arrangement. However, he did claim to have a relationship with another BD member, Lil Durk. In 2015, King Louie was shot in the head while sitting in a car in a shooting that killed 2 people and injured 6 others. After the shooting, King Louie decided to leave Chicago and distance himself from the gang lifestyle. He's been laying low for the past few years and has reportedly squashed any minor beef he had with Chief Keef or other prominent members of the Black Disciples in an attempt to set an example for any other artists from the city holding on to past grudges.